Hi guys, Wade Wallaby here, again with this copper pipe that I did talk about in the last video. But we're going to do actual experiments. I have no idea what outcome is, but I should research, but I'm not. I researched some Tesla coils, but it didn't get me that far. My mom got me some magnets, but the balls here do not have magnets. They are just metal. But these little corners, they are magnetic. Let's see what happens when I put this in here. Of course, we could just drop it like that. No, it doesn't matter. But let's see what it looks like. Okay, now of course you would want to see what's in here, but to be honest with you, it's a bit slower. You see it? It's a bit slower, isn't it? Yeah. So it does work. It will create a small magnetic field. That's why. But what about something that is? And I probably would have killed myself accidentally. You know what these are. Okay, I have no idea what the outcome is. Probably will be bad. But to prevent myself to be electrocuted, I will have to get something to prevent me, because this copper here will be magnetic and will have some properties. Actually, it would not be magnetic. But yeah, it's live. Oh, there we go. You have to, for safety, it has two. These things put out, let's see how much voltage. I don't think they have the voltage name. Interesting. Now, funny story, this autistic person, he put his hand on the net, on the rack. It freaked me out. And he didn't get electrocuted. Maybe it was dead or low power. I don't know. Maybe he put his hand there. I'm not going to do it because I'm scared. Now, I should warn you, maybe you should not try this at home. I should not try this at home. But I'm not, that's just pretty simple. I mean, you can do this at home. Do this. But don't use anything that's electricity, or at least low power. Unless if it's like a electric, one of those prank things that you have on your hand, and then you're going to handshake. That's harmless. I mean, it's going to shock you, but they're harmless. But this, I think I should not try. But I really want to do it, because you know what? I am, of course, old enough to know. And I know things that are not stupid. I got this thing to do the experiment. But let's try something like small, like this one. Now, of course, the ends are magnetic, so theoretically, it's a bit slower. It's definitely slower. See what happens? Yeah. Vsauce, or his other channel, of course, I did describe that he did make this happen, and other people too. So this is actually, you can do this at home. It's very safe, and it's very simple. It might be expensive, but you know what? If you want to have fun, do little experiments. But I'm not going to probably use that on this, because that's dangerous. Who knows how much voltage that has? But however, I really want to see what happens if I put a battery in this. I don't know, because I don't see anybody do it. Why can't I do it? Well, I think what will happen will, just like in AAA battery, if I just drop it in there, just probably like somewhere like here. But I don't want to get worried. I think I should have my mom watch me. Just in case. But these batteries have low voltage power, and they just don't have that much power. But they do have enough power to power toys and electronics. But a 9 volt is 9 volts, hence the name. A 9 volt probably will be the safest, since two of its intake and outtake, or electric current, goes in and out at the same time. So theoretically, yes, but I would not be touching this just in case. But of course, you could use magnets, which that's what electricity are. And they're pretty fun. I tried to make sure to figure out what to do. But yeah. But this is, well, copper will make a magnetic field. So if I can figure out a way to put power into this, then, or I could rub against the refrigerator. Now, I know this might sound ridiculous, but if I spin it, or like this, I think it should make a magnetic field because this is magnets. Wait, so we do have a bunch of magnets here. Let's just get random one. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll grab it around and then... Would that create electric charge? It should not create electricity. That's nothing. It must be not that powerful. Let's see. Good question. I don't know. What... I mean, rubbing against this might work. Is this magnetic? Let's try this. So it should... See, it does not work at all. Nope, does not work. It won't. It will not work. It has to have a piece of... I tried metal ball. But yeah, it's like, yeah. It doesn't work because it's not magnetic. Pretty smooth. Don't try that at home, unless if you're a professional. But you know what? I'm not professional. I'm just an astronomer or something like that. You probably would never see, of course, Wait the Wallaby do all these actions. It's pretty much not normal because I have so much, I should say, battery, and I've been, researching and stuff. But yeah, this is not a live stream. That's why I'm actually acting different. And I think I should stop the live streams and should start with regular videos. But even though they take a long time to, I should say, publish and stuff, that's why I use live streams. But you know what? I'm going to try a different scenario. Something that's just what's common for YouTube. That's actually how it's got its thing. But yeah, this experiment you could do anytime. Of course, you could just go into MRI, but I recommend not to. It should actually... I think MRIs do have... I'm not a doctor or professional, so I probably am completely wrong. You could research this and have the real answers, but... MRIs, I've never been in one, but I think they probably would definitely have copper coils. This is not a coil. That's why I'm trying to figure out a way to figure it out. And yes, I am getting like some dirtiness on this thing because so it's been chipped a bit. Like, I think I need to clean it. I've said that before. But yeah, but I'll figure out something. Yeah, it's a simple thing. But I'll probably get more ridiculous. But more research is required. Unless if you're... it's not... How? It's half of a yard. It's not like a yard. I know what a yardstick looks like. It's actually just barely a yard. Actually... It's actually... So a yard... I don't know how long a yard is. I know 12 inches is 1 foot. So this must be so ruler is this, so it's about 2 feet long. It has to be 2 feet long. 2 feet? Yeah, it has to be 2 feet because 2 feet and a half. This is probably 2 feet because of 2 rulers. So it's, I think, 5 feet is a yard. 5 feet is a yard. So 5 feet, or maybe 4 feet. No, it's 5 feet. The yardstick is like right here. I do have one over here. I think I do. That will definitely tell me how I should say length this is. But yeah. Yeah. Well, you learned some things.